Welcome to SimNation's review of SimCity Build It. That is right. A game not developed by Maxis, developed by EA Mobile for sure, and we should look into the credits if we wanted to know who else actually participated in this. Special thanks Maxis. That's all we get. And then just a bunch of people. By the looks of it, I'd say it's Finnish people. I am pretty sure the company is actually Finnish. Anyways, so yes. Let me quickly answer you the questions you may have. This is not a simulation game. It is not a city builder game. Alright? That said, it's not a fun game, it's a very entertaining game, a very addicting game, a very frustrating game, and it clearly wants you to pay money as much as possible. So, let's quickly go around it. So, what do you do here? Well, technically, your main thing is putting down houses, which you do by pressing this button right here on the right. And it's hard to point things whenever, you know, you're mobile, and you drag one of these houses. I can't right now, but you drag them in and you place one of these buildings, which you can eventually move around if you want. So, you know, you don't have to worry about placing in the wrong place. And you can upgrade these buildings by, say, clicking on the little hat icon. So now if I click this one, you'll see I get a bunch of requirements, like 2 of plastic, 2 of this thing, ore, and 2 of this other stuff. But I don't have this stuff, right, on the top. It requires 2, I have 0. However, you can see this one right here has a tick. Right? And I have all elements for it. So if I actually just drag them all over here, right? There we go. I get some experience, some money, and that's basically how you make money in the game. You have to upgrade buildings. You have more ways to make money, but this is your main way. I know, it's kind of silly. So anyways, and yeah, this thing will build and eventually get to the next level, which basically means that it can host more people and therefore increasing the population of my city, which eventually unlocks different stuff. There we go. The game, it's beautiful, by the way. It's a beautiful game, indeed. You have to deal with power and electricity, and water and so on, but not in the way you think you should. So this is power, right? Basically, it says you have a demand of 32 houses, your capacity is 30. That's it. There's no consumption or anything. There's no agents. This is like a, you know, just an animation playing. These agents going around, they're not agents. Don't expect, again, it's not a simulation game. I made that clear. But anyways, so you would want to eventually put down another power plant, and yeah, you can put one of these and it will increase the capacity and so on, but you know, money is scarce, and I'll show you why in a second. So that is part of it. Now, where did those resources come from, these that I need to use here? Well, there are 2 ways. One of them is with the factories that you can see I can already collect. I can collect some. So if I tap these, right? Right, they all go to my city storage. You can see all the crap that I have here, right? You can increase the capacity for money, or if you have the right items that you are given by clicking on, tapping on the bubbles on the Sim's heads, well, then you can then get these for free if you may. But you can also buy them in the trade depot, and this is actually Global Trade HQ, and this is all from other cities, right? You can see their names like Starling City, Wheeler City, Rising Sun Valley, Mystic City, and so on. And these are usually fairly expensive, not because they set it too expensive, some actually do, but they just cost a lot of money. Like 800 is the suggested price for this, right? So in this, that's one of the items you need to expand this. And you will very often, like I am right now, encounter that you reach the limit on your capacity. I'm 67 out of 70. I'm kind of in trouble, so I need to get rid of these items. I click something. Okay, I clicked this building, the city hall. Basically, you collect taxes here in time, basically, and the happier they are, the more tax they pay. Right now, they're unhappy for many reasons that I actually wanted to leave it like this for this video. So you can see there's some speech bubbles right here. It's new city life. Let's do this. I tap this, nothing. What does E equal to? I'll never know. Tap it, nothing. Okay, so much traffic. Alright, so one of those bubbles can actually give you one of those items that I need to expand things. So basically you have to listen to your citizens. If I go to road, you can see that I can actually indeed, whoops. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I can draw, let's see, alright, there we go. So I can draw like this, right? And I can just select yes. There we go. And that's a road. Right? Pretty straightforward. Traffic does not matter in this game, but you can see cars honking and so on. The reason is why, because I need to upgrade some of these. But it's not really because it's simulated, it's just because some buildings are too high of a level, right? To have that kind of road. So you just tap this and you're gonna be told, well, this costs 2,400 to upgrade. Do you want to? Yes. Bam. There we go. Same with this. Do you want to upgrade? No, it's too expensive. Back off. Right? So now this is more calm down, but you can see there's no traffic jam, there's no anything. What I will say, however, is that the little cars are going actually somewhere. That is actually quite cute. You know, and they will park into the buildings. Let's see if we can find some of them parking. Let's see that guy. Maybe this guy comes here. No. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I just focus on this area. Okay, that guy right here, he parked. So yeah, you can see another one parked there and another one there. Yeah. So you can see like there's some really nice animation going on here. It's really nice to look at. Well, sorry. So yes, beautiful game indeed. Even the water is just beautiful. So you can produce items here, and the reason why I'm not doing it is because I don't have capacity right now, but you basically tap here and you drag things like this and you just queue it up. This is the shortest time consuming one, if you may. Wood actually takes 3 minutes to make, plastic 9 minutes. Seeds, you need seeds to build, of course, 20 minutes, minerals 30 minutes, and chemicals 2 hours, textiles 3 hours. It takes a long time to make this. This is a game for you to you know, come back in once in a while and do some stuff and then leave. Now I find the game to be really obnoxious on the fact that leveling up is really punishing. You can see I'm level 15 right now. So let me show you why. You have this thing right here on the bottom right, and you can see I have like power and fire and police and so on. Health is not unlocked, however. Why, you may ask? They need health? No, not yet. But when they need, oh, you're gonna want a suicide. Here's the deal. Basically, as you level up, you unlock requirements. Like, I don't know, sewage becomes a need, and then everyone is swimming in crap because you never had sewage before. It was never an issue, but then all of a sudden it is. So the moment you level up, you get punished for doing so because you know how to invest a whole lot of money. Like, you have to put one of these down. Look at my money right now. Look at my money. Look how much this costs. It's retarded. And you have to put one of these down. To deal with, you know, the current population that you have, the current amount of houses that you have, right? It's not tied into the population, just the amount of houses. That's pretty much it. So you don't want to build too many houses. You do maybe want to upgrade them because, you know, one house still counts as one house in this capacity demand thing on the sewage and the power and so on. But like an example, police, they're like, oh, you know, the crime is everywhere. And there are like 3 houses that are not affected by my police stations. Okay, here's one of the negatives of the game. The moment you slightly go to check a notification or something, the game just automatically like starts to load all over again. Then you hear all the traffic together at the first 5 seconds. Anyways, so the moment you level up, you have to invest a whole lot of money, and the amount of money you make in a level is way less than what you require. Like this one, see? Capacity 40 people. Right, you have to put down one of these. The moment garbage gets unlocked, this and this are completely useless because you already have more population than 15 or 30. You need to put down this one right off the bat, or just many of these, but it will be more expensive on the long run, so of course you want this. So these two are completely useless because by the time you get them unlocked, you need this. And the thing is, here's the interesting thing. How do you make money in the game? I told you, you have to upgrade these buildings, right? That's how you make money. That's the better way to make money. But if the Sims have like, no police and so on, they will abandon it. So you cannot upgrade them. So in order for you to upgrade them, you need to invest money so you can make money. And if you don't invest money, a lot of money that you don't have, you cannot make money to invest that money in the first place. You see where I'm going at? So the game, it has like, this is like the major design flaw of the game. It's not a city builder, it's not a simulation game, so let's not even get there. It's not it, but for what it is, a cow clicker, if you may. It has many issues, and this is not many, I wouldn't say many actually, but it has one big issue, which is that leveling up is punishing. I don't want to level up. The moment I level up, I get sadness. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to worry about all this all of a sudden. So you can do other stuff. However, you see there's a Global Trade HQ right here where you can buy and sell, and I actually made some sweet deals here before. This is where you probably get the disaster missions right here, the disaster challenges. But and this is where you can actually go ahead and sell stuff to the global market. I can just tap create new sell, and I don't know, pick this, I don't know, this, and I can just go like this. This is a very valuable thing, so I'm not going to sell it, but you can even advertise it so many can see it in the global market. Otherwise, it will stay in your city and only your friends can see. In my case, it's Fallon with SimNation Valley and Jan with SimNationville. By the way, I'm SimNation Shores. That was amazing how it naturally just happened that we all use SimNation. It's just beautiful. Now, one thing that I'm actually finding more interesting and fun is the port, and I actually have something here. So basically, at level 10, I think it is, you can build this, and it takes a whole day to build, by the way, but eventually you get these missions on which you have to pack different things, right? You have a time deadline to do it, and you get individual rewards of money. Say this one I'm ready, so I'm gonna just tap it there. I just put 8 wood logs there, but I got money of it. If I get to pack all of them before the time runs out, I not only get all of their money, but also I get the one key, which is used to build special buildings like education and so on. That again, education does not affect anything. It just makes them shut up. That's all it does. So let's get this done. So I need 2 chairs and 7 sort of these. All right, cool. So I have chairs here that I queued up last night, so I can. Oh, okay, once again. Oh, damn it. And for some reason, the game right now, I think the game doesn't know that it's full screen, or it's just assuming it's not full screen, so I don't get the thing that iOS has to prevent you from doing this on accident, so whatever. Anyways, now I can pack this. There we go. And I just now queued this, so I'm gonna take it. There we go. And now I have enough to sell this. And we cast off. There we go. Now we have a key, right? Now I had 9 keys actually. 9 keys? How? I did 9 missions of this? Oh my god, I need to take a break of this game. Alright. So, and now I can see that in 6 hours, another will come and it will ask me something along these lines, right? These 3 items. I don't know how much, but they're there. So I can just go ahead and harvest all of these now. I'm sure many of you are like just wishing for me to do it. And this is where you queue up other stuff, right? This, like the hammer takes, 2 metals and 1 wood, right? But if you come to here, you can see that a chair takes wood, a hammer, which takes metal and wood, and you have to make it beforehand, and nails, which is just metal, and you make it here at the supply store, right? So you can see that it's sort of like a build supply chain is sort of like made there, and you are going to quickly find out that it is quite annoying that you only get one hardware store, one building supply store, one farmer's market, one furniture store, one gardening supply store, and so on. So you can only have one place that produces this stuff, as opposed to these, which you can just have many, right? You can have many of these, right, producing at the same time, which would be like your basic raw resources. Anyways, and this that you see here is just sewage. It has like pollution, if you may, but pollution basically means that Sims don't want to live right next to it, because I personally have industries right next to water. Not a problem. Not a problem. Water can be as dirty as you want because there's no simulation. So, who cares? I'm never going to sell this. So you get the opportunity to sell some of your stuff, some of your overflow. So you can make some room, and I'm not interested in any of these, but that. And here's the deal. The game is also really about placing things in the right place. So you can have parks, in example. Let's see. You may ask, what's the goal of the game? I'm not sure. Just keep on leveling up and getting more problems. I think that is really what you are supposed to do. Anyways, so what I'm looking for, parks, yes. So parks are here. So parks, basically what they do is increase the population of your buildings, right? The more parks affect buildings, the more population they can have. And I can actually drag this here, and you can see how it's affecting, buildings differently, right? And on the top, you can see how much more population I will get by placing this park, in example. I'm not going to do that because I need to save money, because I still don't have enough fire and police coverage, as you can see right here, right? This is all made up. This is all made up. There's no simulation here. But if a building can actually light up in fire, it will. Just outright, like, what? Just punish you. And these are very costly. Like, the basic fire station is already $11,000, and it may seem that, okay, maybe now at my level, it's starting to make sense, but this is something you have to deal with at level 5. So at level 5, you have to put down 11,000 simoleons. No, that is too much. What you can do, however, is go ahead and use SimCash to buy this, which you can, by the way, buy with money. And this is where the game gets really interesting, because you can just put down $100 to cheat. There used to be a time you could put a code to cheat. Now you put a credit card. And that's well, it's free to play, so that's the model. It's kind of disappointing that they think this is really the only thing that works on mobile, or they don't want to worry, or they don't want to try, they don't want to risk it. They want to, whatever. We'll go with this model. I will be more than willing to pay for a SimCity on my phone that I was actually a SimCity. Not this. I still have fun. It's very entertaining. It's not fun in any way, but it's very entertaining. I can differentiate both. And it has very, very aggressive game mechanics, in the sense of you want to pay to continue. You want to pay to continue. Never completely blocking your progress. By the way, this is a very nice building. It's a medium wealth or high wealth. I don't know. Never completely blocking your progress. That's why I'm still playing it. That simple. I don't play free-to-play games because of that. But this game lets you to still continue even if you suffer along the way. But I don't think any game should be about, like, great, I don't need that one. I need another one. Okay, anyways. But anyways, yes, as you can see, there's like a big surface you can build on. There's some marks there and here and there, and the reason is because you have to keep buying the terrain. And you can buy the terrain by tapping on one of these small little lots on the sides, and it's very costly because you have to put down all these items that takes about like 2-3 days to collect all of them. So it takes a while, or very expensive at the market. All this you could sell it for, like, I don't know, so much money. But I can actually just use it to expand right now, and bam. Now I have expanded room right here. So I bought these 2 pieces of land, which are the most expensive ones, I guess, because they're close to the sea. That's all I can think of, because they're actually smaller than the ones that you find here. But I still insisted in buying this because I thought they were nicer. So, you know. But anyways, now I have more room, so I can actually harvest these. And I can go ahead and, you know, queue up some stuff. Like, I don't know, this. I need many of these, right? I need many of this. Maybe we can... Oh, sorry, I missed one. And maybe we can check on the port. We need hammers, we need shovels, we need grass. Alright, you need grass. There's grass everywhere, but I'll make you grass. So, well, we definitely need shovels for not only the cargo shipment, but also to make grass. So, we're just gonna queue up... Oh, no, the cargo shipment doesn't require... Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, cool. So, we're just gonna start off with shovels. And shovels take a long time to make. So, actually, we can only make one. We get suggested to pay Sim Cash to buy the rest, but we are just gonna queue up more wood. And there we go. And we're fine with this, we're fine with this, we have the right amount of this for... Alright, perfect. And cool, let's check. Alright, so here's a little more taxes. Stop it. There we go. We demand education for our kids. Your kids do not deserve education. And but yeah, the game is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, the game is really beautiful. It's not a city simulation game. Again, I insist. Do not look at it like that. I actually heard somebody, read a tweet of somebody saying SimCity Build It is like SimCity, but with this and without the annoying traffic. And you could not be farther from the truth. This is not even a simulation game. It's like comparing a car to a dishwasher. It's not a city builder, it's not a city simulation game. It's as much of a city builder as City Skylines is, because just, you know, with more limitations, because yeah, it's mobile, it's small, but it's pretty much like the same thing as no City Skylines, sorry, Cities XL, because Cities XL makes like beautiful, gorgeous cities that are empty. They don't have like a meaning, a purpose. Like fire stations give you money. What's going on there? Or something like that. I don't know. The game is just so wrong. There's no city simulation like this game, so in that way, they're very similar. But this is not SimCity, and if you're gonna recommend this to anyone, tell them, play this game, it's interesting, but it's not SimCity. If you wanna build a city, manage the city, please check this out. Do not, like, this is the thing that I hate. Games like this, feels like they're, the company is shooting themselves on the foot by showing people, yeah, this is what SimCity is. SimCity is building a city, and you play, and you're like, it doesn't really feel like I'm building a city. It's more like I'm, you know, producing grass and dragging it all over the place. Yeah, because that is not build. Oh shit, that is not. That's what I hate about this game. It's just I gotta wait to resume game. And why can I accidentally do it? That never happened to me before, and it's happening to me now. But I've been having many issues. The game wasn't making sounds either, and now the game thinks it's not full screen right now. That's why it's letting me accidentally do that. Anyway, so yes, so yeah, that is pretty much SimCity Build It. You're gonna get punished a lot as you get a new requirement, making your whole citizens get sad, so you make less money, and also abandon the buildings so you can upgrade them and make even less money. So whenever you level up, get sad, don't get happy, because you're gonna have to like be putting this down all over the place. It costs a lot of money, and you need the money of at least 2 levels to make it right for the progress in 1 level. Like the moment you level up, you have to invest the wealth you make in 2 levels. So you're always lagging behind, you always have issues. The game does a great job at always keeping you on your toes and always having something to do. Even if it's a waiting game, you still always have something to do. That is something that it does really well. It keeps you hooked, it keeps you entertained. I cannot complain on that aspect. You know, it's a good game to have to once in a while. You know, whenever you're like done working or taking a break, you go ahead, open it up, and do some stuff. Also because not only because it's beautiful, but also, you know, because I do like the fact that you know, okay, I leave this doing this, yeah, and later on I come back and I do that. I kind of like that gameplay. I do like when real time is used in a game. This is not exactly what I call a game. Okay, there we go. But yeah, but it is a game. It is a game. We like it or not. Oh yes, I totally sell that to you. And these are usually good deals. They're good to take on the citizens. But if you're not interested, sorry, you can just tap no thanks, and it just leaves, and you will eventually get another offer. But yes, and they're still complaining about traffic. Let me just upgrade that for you. I don't have money. See, that's what I'm talking about. So they're like, oh, too much traffic. So they'll never upgrade because there's too much traffic there. So they'll never give me money. That's why I'm not even caring about city building anymore. You can see like I am expanding. I have room and I'm not even using it. I am just focusing here. I really just want to like do the port missions to get money. I don't care, because if you level up by upgrading buildings, and if you level up, you have more expenses, so it doesn't make any sense. I don't want to level up. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of these now. So, you know, but it's pretty much like gardening. You come in, you water a little bit, you pull some weeds, you know, you take some of this, some of this, some of this, you know. You check what you need, you queue more of these. It's kind of like a neat thing. I mean, I think it appeals to humans, and that is why the game kind of works. It just has that one huge design flaw, or not, because, you know, free-to-play games are intentionally annoying. That is the only kind of game that is intentionally annoying, and that is when, you know, you encounter with stuff like, you know, city storage gets full. That it's retarded in a game. You would never want to do this, but you know, you do it here. The moment you level up, it's punishing, which is kind of annoying. Makes you want to pay to compensate the difference in your economic capacity to deal with the level. I instead just, you know, hit my head against the wall. They're not gonna see a cent out of me, but you know, that. So yes, that is pretty much it, guys. I tried to play as much as could, but I'm not unlocking this yet, so I cannot show you. I need like twice the population I got. I don't even know when that's gonna happen, but anyway. Well, look at that. We can upgrade another building. Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna get almost 2,000 people, 1,000 simoleons, and 44 experience. I don't want the experience. You can keep the experience. Don't give me the experience. Don't give me the experience. Don't give me the experience. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, touched it. All right. Okay, I guess I'll eventually level up once again. Anyways, besides the broken game design choices that maybe are intentionally broken, the game is entertaining. I do recommend it for just having it there. It's not SimCity, it's not City Builder. You still need a game for that, another game, but it's a beautiful game. It's worth having, definitely. It's worth checking out for sure. And yeah, you will be doing this. This is like the city part is just like whatever, like why not? But what's really important is this sector right here. You're gonna spend most of your time looking at this area that you built, by the way, but yeah, this area. Just, you know, going through all this, queuing the right things, and also this area where you have all your factories and queuing stuff. You only go to your city to... Oh, I hate my life. You only go to the city to... there we go. Get fireworks, to see the fireworks. Upgrade the buildings once in a while, see what they're complaining about. Maybe you get something in return when you read their little sign, and that's it. And maybe check the offers, or you know, check what they need to upgrade. That's it. That's really it. That is like the city building part is like you can just completely ignore it. You can actually play without ever touching the city again, and just focusing on this side where I have like my production Just this side, like the camera just here. I can play the entire game here, all the way here. Oh no. Okay, yeah, okay, the game glitches once in a while, and this is one of the glitches. It thinks it's not full screen for some reason, so it doesn't prevent me from doing that, and it exits every 2 seconds. Anyways, why are you sad? We need power now. I don't have money. Okay, you want power? I'll give you power. Let me just go here. I'll buy you power. Let's get an oil power plant. 15,000 simoleons. You know what? You better buy some candles, because 15,000 simoleons? No way. Fallon, that was really funny. Fallon said, why can't you take loans in SimCity? I'm like, you can take loans in SimCity. This is not SimCity. They want you to pay to take a freaking loan, right? They don't want you to get money so you can progress on the game. They want you to put actual real life money so you can make a progress in the game. But that's part of the core game mechanic. It's part of the business model. So it is to be expected for the game to behave like that. I just don't want people to think this is SimCity. Like many people think the Sims Social, the Sims free to play is what the Sims is. I'm like, no, that is not what the Sims is about. That is, like, you couldn't be more far from the truth. But it's funny, I got comments like, oh, I don't like the Sims. You have to visit your neighbors and all that crap, and it's boring. And I'm like, what? You don't have to, what? And then I'm like, what do you play? I don't know, that phone game. That is not the Sims. See, and they keep shooting themselves in the foot. And it's like they really have the need to use their IPs. For better or worse, just worse, I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is the last SimCity review that I make for a long while, if ever. Maxis is pretty much gone. No news about them. And this is not made by Maxis either. It's okay, they do PC games, so it makes sense. Beautiful water, by the way. So, yeah, this is pretty much the last thing, the last SimCity. It's not even a SimCity, it's just SimCity named. It could have been, you know, whatever city. And whatever city may have not worked just because it didn't have the SimCity name. That's it, but... yep, there is not gonna be any more SimCity for a while, I think, because, I don't know, EA fucked it up, and they don't understand why. They release stuff like SimCity Societies and so on, like, you don't really understand what people need, and people are yelling at you, this is what we want. And they're like, no, but here's an accessible game we thought of. And people, you hear like an earthquake of just people face palming so hard at the same time. It's retarded. We have to beg them to make us a SimCity. It's retarded. Now we have to wait for City Skylines. It's all on Colossal Order's hands right now. I know some people are talking about Cities XXL. No, it's just Cities XL. It's not a city builder simulation game, okay? Yeah, you make cities, but they are not really cities. They look like cities, but a drawing also looks like a city, and that's not the point why you play a game like this. You want simulation, you want education to matter, you want traffic to matter, you want infrastructure to matter, you want, you know, the relationship between industries and residential areas and commercial areas to make sense, right? And they love to not understand what we are just begging to get from the community. So, you know, right now we have to wait for City Skylines for a city build game. Meanwhile, whenever, you know, you have free time once in a while, you can pop in and play SimCity Build It, which is actually quite entertaining. Not fun because it's frustrating, but and you know, you cannot like there's no really fun aspect, I think, to it. but it is highly entertaining, and therefore I do recommend it for what it is. Not for a city builder. It's not a city builder. It will never be, but it is entertaining. And yep, worth definitely checking out, so you can get frustrated as much as I do. And go ahead and share your pictures of your cities in our forums. Discuss.simnation.tv, where we hang out and talk great about this game. But now seriously, that has been pretty much it. I'll see you, if you're just following the reviews, I guess I'll see you on the other one. What's gonna be City Skylines review, I guess. Anyways, but as always, there's a bunch of content every week, from Let's Plays to how-tos guides and updates and funny videos and so on, and funny content, and as well as many other stuff at our YouTube, SimNation TV, and our website, simnation.tv, and of course follow us on our Twitter, SimNation TV as well. You guess right. And yeah, that has been all. Guys, have a very good year. That is it for SimCity Build It, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud.
Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
It does. Yeah. It does.
It does them really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me.
Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.